in my DMs, I see like people from high school saying wild shit, but they're saying wild shit because they think maybe I'm not gonna see it and it's just in my request. But they're saying like extra wild shit because they're getting it out of their system kind of thing. But I'll be reading it, I'll be seeing this shit. So it's pretty sad what they say, you know what I mean? It starts off with, oh, what's up, man? You remember me, blah, blah, blah. All right, fuck. Then it goes straight to fuck you, bitch. You fucking suck, you fat fuck, whatever. Like, just go all out, you know? Once they realize you're not reading it, they start going in. It was like 2 days before I had to hand in my album. My manager, Cash, was on the phone with me, just having a conversation with me. He's like, oh, by the way, we handed in NAV's album. And then he's like, oh, you got some stuff for her? And he's like, yeah, and he sent his whole catalog to Cash. Cash is good at A&Ring like that, so he picked it, and when he played it for like 5 seconds, I told him to stop playing it and went right in the booth. Tap, 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 tap. Honestly, like, I do mumble tracks whenever I record. Like, I just do the first melodies and first sounds that come to my head. Sometimes it's not even full words, you know? So the first thing that came out of my head was just tap, tap, tap. And then I had a bunch of mumbles after that. I didn't have the words for after tap, but tap just sounded good to me. Giving head taps, lead tat, tat, tats. If you know, you know what I mean? That's why I said lead tats. It's like, if you know, you know. It's violent, but it's like, you know, it's just, you know, we're just having fun. They said that they were with it, but it's cap, cap, cap. Aiming at your fitted, push it back, back, back. Young Thug thought I was saying quack. Quack, quack, quack. It's pretty funny when he said that. Whack, 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 whack. One phone call, get you whack, whack, whack. You gotta be careful as an artist, man. We're targets now, you know what I'm saying? We've been targets, but now even more so, man. Especially like with the cops, violence, everything's crazy right now. Try to slap me, we gon' let it slap, slap, slap. Cross the line, it's too late, you can't take it back, back, back. The ultimate sign of disrespect is getting spit in the face, slapped in the face. That's probably the worst. And after that, you gotta do something about that. When it comes to like second or third chances, I don't know, like it depends how bad the first offense was, you know what I mean? If the first one wasn't that bad, I'll give it a second chance, but never third. They got my brother locked inside a cage, take those shackles off his feet, he ain't a slave. A lot of these people wrongfully in jail, you know what I mean? They shouldn't be there. They're productive members of society, just got caught up doing something, trying to really protect themselves. Sometimes a lot of people get gun charges just trying to protect themselves and their family. It's not even, but it'd be illegal in certain states, so what can you do? You know, that's what we're products of our environment, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though. Growing up in the hood, you don't learn how to behave. How we gonna learn to stack if we ain't got nothing to save? When you first come in the game, like, you get the money so quick, so you're just gonna wanna spend it. But luckily, like, you know, I had Cash always slowing me down because they got experience with the game, you know? I got a good team. To be honest, I bought a Lambo truck, like Cash. Like, I bought it in one payment, but I like that car and I enjoy driving it. Like, it gets me around. So the car is like fun, it's experience, you know? I think if you spend money on experience and not things, it's better. Got a little bad bitch, got some work down on her butt. Gotta catch another flight as soon as I catch my nut. Just being honest, Meek was the first to show me love. And the first time that I seen her Maybach was with Cuz. One day my friend showed me that Meek was posting pictures with my lyrics as his captions. And I was kind of tripped out. But I just produced back to back too. You know, I was just a fan, you know what I mean? I didn't know Drake or Meek or anybody at that time. I didn't know if I should go all out with the social media, all this stuff. I didn't know what to do. So I was confused, but he was the first one to show me love publicly like that. And then the next line when I say, first time I seen a Maybach was with Cuz was when me and Bucks went to Atlanta for the first time. We was over there trying to figure out, we had no driving service, nothing. So we went to pull up to Meek's house. He chilled him for a couple hours, and then we needed a car. And he's like, oh, I got the Maybach outside. The key's in there, but I can't find it. The key's been lost for like weeks, but it starts, so just take it. So we took it. That's the first time I seen a Maybach, was with Meek. Getting these bags, we might as well tell her I was just sub. Got wedding bands, but I still don't got a bitch to cuff. Wedding bands like this right here. I think this is a wedding band. Like on my pinky. Everybody want to settle down one day, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, yeah. And I'm only getting older, so yeah, for sure. And every city I go, they already know what's up. I got resources, I could get straight to the plug. XO, where dreams come true, you know what I mean? Like, they don't take on more than they can handle. They ain't gonna sign 15 artists and not be able to focus on them. So yeah, I'm grateful for my team, and they have turned me into a boss. I was a dreamer. Like, that's what separated me from everybody in my neighborhood, was that I was the dreamer. Everybody else was so caught up with what's going on right in front of them. I just thought, like, there's more to life than all this shit.